What is that feeling for you, like that solo debut?
It's intense. Heart's racing, hands shaking.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it just feels real now, you know? I've been talking about this for like a year now, so.
And already breaking records. I mean, what was that like to when you were told that, you know, the top 40 #1 as a group and then as a solo artist only went like first one out? It's pretty major.
Yeah, that was crazy, especially because I did not expect that with Havana at all. I mean, in the beginning, it wasn't even released as a single, so it's, you know, it's crazy.
Huge. When you think, I'm going to put it in precedent for you, because, you know, I came from a music background. If you think of artists that started in a group that went solo, like Michael Jackson, never did that.
Well, don't even.
I'm just putting it in perspective for you. Just so you know, think about people that went solo that started in a group. That is an amazing accomplishment.
Yeah, no, it's amazing, especially because in my mindset, I kept like you know, my mom has always told me when I made that decision, she was like, just, you know, don't expect anything. Like, expect the worst. And, you know, if you obviously still want to do this, then go ahead and do it. And, you know, I really did expect the worst. I was like, you know what? If nobody cares, if, you know, my first album flops, if all my songs flop, I don't care. I'm still going to do this because I want to do this for me. And so I was perfectly ready for none of it to happen. And you know, so it's the fact that, you know, people connected to Havana and that people are connecting to Never Be the Same and people are just connecting to my music is super, it's like the best feeling ever.
And describe the album, some of the songs and the feelings and emotions in the album.
I mean, the album, it's basically just me. Like, it's, you know, all the different sides of me. There's, you know, songs like Havana or Inside Out or She Loves Control that plays on sonically my culture and my background and my roots, and then there's songs that are, you know, more storyteller-like and confessional, like Consequences or my next single, Never Be the Same, and that are more like love songs and like super emo. And I just feel like it's me during the past, you know, 2 years. It's like the perfect snapshot of it.
If you were not a singer, what would you be doing right now?
Probably college.
Favorite junk food?
French fries.
Last movie you watched?
Coco.
Great movie.
So good. I was bawling at the end.
Such a good movie.
I came out of the movie theater with my eyes so puffy. I was like a blowfish. It was so good, though.
But it was really a good movie. I took my
really
kids and I was like, why am I so into this movie?
It's beautiful. It's such a good movie.
All right, celebrity crush? Ooh.
Don't have one right now. Mr. Big from Sex and the City? But from there.
Okay.
Yeah, from
the
then.
Character.
If I were Carrie, because I'm Carrie in my mind.
All right, favorite thing to do on your time off?
I love to watch movies. Harry Potter.
Oh, you're a Harry Potter fan.
I'm just looking for real friends. All they ever do is let me down. Is that song about anyone or any people in particular? Like, what really inspired that song?
Well, I was just in LA for a while, and it was like anytime I had time off, I would go to LA to write, and I don't really love it there, to be honest, and I just kind of felt lonely, because I didn't really have a social life when I was there. I was just kind of like working and then going to sleep and then, you know, going to the studio, and it just felt like everybody that I met was like so connected to the music industry
and not to the people.
Yeah,
right.
And it just kind of became that, and so I was just kind of, small things started happening that I was just kind of like, I'm tired. Right. I don't even want to try.
I can imagine, you know, you've been through a lot with Friends lately, as we all know. But I think the best thing that you are doing is just kind of moving on and moving forward. So is that why you've been so reticent and just holding back about the exit and everything that's been happening?
Well, Real Friends actually is not about that at all. That was literally, I wrote Real Friends 2 months ago.
Oh.
So
So new.
yeah, so not about that at all.
I've listened to Camila, your first album, and it's so good. It's so solid. The pop, the influences,
Thanks.
the hip hop is really dope. And of
Thanks.
course, it's authentic to your culture, which I think is really dope.
Thanks.
So congratulations on that.
Oh, thank you.
Are you nervous or excited about this being your first solo venture into like stardom? Are you okay with it? How is your headspace right now?
I'm excited because I'm excited for my fans to hear it. And obviously I'm a little bit nervous just because, I don't know, I'm just nervous and I get insecure sometimes. And, you know, especially when, you know, I've been talking about it for like a year. And so when things are actually happening and I know my fans are super excited and I'm like, oh, I hope that they, you know, I hope that they like it because I know that they're really excited about it. So yeah, it's definitely a little bit of nerves. But mostly I'm just excited for it to finally be out there because I feel like with every song that you put out, there's like this whole, it just comes to life more with, the, you know, when the song comes out, it comes to life with music video and performances, and the song kind of takes on like a life of its own, and it takes you on this journey. And so I just know that there's going to be like a journey with this album. So I'm excited to see what that